Norman Webb's depth of knowledge model assists educators in creating learning opportunities for a variety of complexity levels. It's a framework for evaluating the level of complex thinking required to complete a task. There are 4 DOK levels useful for evaluating the rigor of a task. DOK Level 1 involves using simple skills, such as reciting facts. The focus here is on basic comprehension. DOK Level 2 naturally involves engaging students beyond recalling facts. The focus here is on applying skills and concepts. However, there's usually only one correct answer at this level. DOK Level 3 is where we dig deeper, and it involves reasoning and planning, complex thinking, and the defense of reasons or conclusions. The focus here is on applying these skills to one text, data set, investigation, or source. And then there's DOK Level 4, the level where we make real-world applications in new situations. Key aspects of this particular level often include authentic problems and audiences and collaboration with a project-based setting. This image from Eric Francis, author of Now That's a Good Question, is possibly the best I've seen in visually explaining the different DOK levels. And admittedly, it's kind of fun. DOK3 ELA tasks may involve abstract theme identification, inference across an entire passage, or a student's application of prior knowledge. Some examples include the following. Pause here if you'd like to examine them in more detail. DOK4 ELA tasks demand extended use of higher order thinking processes such as critical and creative productive thinking and reflection. Key aspects of this particular level typically include authentic problems and audiences and collaboration within a project-based setting. Some examples include the following. Pause here if you'd like to examine them in more detail. Naturally, because these tasks are complex ones at higher levels, station tasks can be extended over several rotations, if that helps. One misconception about Webb's depth of knowledge is that it's simply about making assignments more difficult. It's not the case. Rigor is about complexity, not difficulty. Let's take a look at some resources about DOK. On our Wake clipboard, under this heading, what are some examples of station tasks aligned with higher levels of DOK? I've included a great text. It's a little dense, but what I like about it, it's from the Ohio Department of Education, and I just highly recommend scrolling down to each level, and then you can see here possible products. So that could help you in designing your station tasks. Also, of course, I've included, as always, our trusty Sean Junkins Depth of Knowledge Guide for English Language Arts. And for fun, I've also included this image. Again, this is Eric Francis's idea or metaphor or analogy, however you want to look at it, as to what DOK levels and their corresponding TV shows look like.